What's up everyone, Voices here, and today I will be guiding you on how to play Karma carry. Let's do this. So this is how the final comp should look like. There's really nothing surprising here. You of course have Invoker, you can have a Renewer with the Hammerdinger, a the usual frontline with Rel, Nautilus, and the God King, in this case Garen, because you're gonna do magic damage mostly. If it's not Karma, it's Hammerdinger. Yeah, pretty solid stuff. You have the Arven and Volibear for Revenant. Yeah, overall this is pretty solid, and it's a little bit on a sleeper side at the moment, just because there is Aphelios, there is Shadow Buff, LeBlanc, Vel'Koz as well, but this is actually really strong. If you can put this comp at level 9, you should go for it first, especially Karma being so not contested. You can go for Karma 3, and Karma 3 is it's basically no to win at this point, especially with those items. Yeah, positioning wise, I wouldn't change anything here. Those two are your carriers, so you need them to be safe, which is why I have the Kindred here, the Lux here in case there is a shield to be needed, additional frontline on the Daisy side, massive CC here. Yeah, there is not much more to say about this. These two items are core. Third is whatever you can hit. You can go IE, you can go double Drew Gauntlet, you can do Archangel Staff, Rabadon. It doesn't really matter. You can even go GA if you want. I do believe that those two are core. You can also go for the Shadow Drew Gauntlet, just because you have the you will heal back and you cannot die if you have the Kindred next to you. So yeah, this Karma is gonna do a ton of damage, and once she gets to that cast every 1.25 seconds, yeah, will be really hard to stop, let's just say that. So this is what I believe is the strongest board that you can play with this comp. But to get there, what you can do, that's just one example, you can go for 6 Dawnbringer, which is also fantastic. In that case, you can run the Nocturne before to get the Revenant for the Ivern, because you will need Invoker. You have the Renewer with the Soraka, and you have a pretty solid frontline doing actually damage. Nidalee can also jump onto the carry as well. So yeah, overall, they're going to be really hard to kill just because of the Dawnbringer trait, where they're gonna heal really quickly to almost full health. So it's going to be quite tanky, giving the Karma enough time to get to that 1.25 seconds threshold and casting every time then. So those are just two variations that you can get. This is like the Liberate before you get fully capped. If you have this is good. This is good. Once you get the volley, it goes here. Here. This can be whatever else. If you can go for Mystic, it's great. You know, depending on what you hit, as long as you have a front line, you're good to go. As far as item orders, there is so many, because I'm gonna take into consideration why the units that can both have blue buff and or the Drew Gauntlet. So of course Kha'Zix's fantastic with both blue buff and Drew Gauntlet. Blue buff makes it so he casts faster. You can crit on his ability, fantastic. It is actually best insert on Lissandra, so you know, if you get Lissandra and you get already the Renewer opening, go for it. Fantastic on Victor, on Soraka, on Syndra as well. Syndra would be super close to cast at the beginning of the fight. So if there is an assassin or a frontline that's being annoying, she will cast already. Ziggs is insane. There's this Pikachu build, I would say, going around with static Shiv, multiple static Shiv on a Ziggs. But if you have blue buff Drew Gauntlet on a Ziggs in the early game, you're set. That will carry you easily. Okay, of course LeBlanc, of course you would rather have the Shadow blue buff, but regular blue buff is also perfectly fine on her. Morgana actually can deal a good decent amount of damage if she is safe on her front line, on the second row, or on here. If you have a knight or warrior or whatever front line you have here, with the True Gauntlet, she's gonna do a ton of damage, more than you think. So she can be potential order. Yasuo is doing magical damage, so True Gauntlet is fantastic on him. Same for Lee Sin. Zara, of course, so Zara will work better with Shojin, but if she has to carry the blue buff and the Gauntlet, she's a fantastic unit for it. I do believe that is also best installed for Katarina, even though you probably want IE instead of the True Gauntlet, but this is another fantastic item order for blue buff and True Gauntlet. Now, which comp you can go for? So here you will go Assassin, here you will go Alien, here you will go Brawler, Renewer. You can go Redeem with this. You can go Spellweaver with this. You can go Assassin here with the Kha'Zix and whatever fountain you have. Here you can go Ninebringer, and if you can have Coven also, that's fantastic. Here you can go for Ninebringer or Skirmisher if you have to. Draconic can work as well, even though I would just rather play Draconic if you have the comp online. And for Assassins with the blue buff and Karina is a legit build that is also Septon and is very good. But that is it for this guide, guys. Let me know if you do have any questions on how to play Karma Carry. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.